Man, what's up with you, man? You always hit me when you need something. Like when I need you, you ain't never know where to be found. Like, that's crazy. I just find that real crazy. But it's cool. Don't you know?
Shawty always hit me at the right time. Looking at my money like a lifeline. I've been on that pussy for a lifetime. Shawty always hit me at the right time.
Shawty always hit me at the right time.
Looking at my money like a lifeline. I've been on that pussy for a lifetime.
All right, and we're back to another episode of Sick of Being Lonely. Are you sick of being lonely? If you are, we can help. Simply visit www.sickofbeinglonely.com. And today I have two very special young ladies in the studio with me. Can you please introduce yourself, ladies?
Oh, I'm Caitlin.
And you are, ma'am?
Ali.
Ali. Okay, Caitlin and Ali, we're going to get right into this. We're trying to find out what women today can do to attract a high-value mate, also known as a man of means, or select males. They represent the 20% of the males that women want to be with. They have their finances in order, keeping their sexual marketplace value high. A man's sexual marketplace value really doesn't expire provided he has resources. Why is that, gentlemen, you may ask? Because women are genetically engineered and programmed to survive. So if you do have the resources and she doesn't have access to said resources, it doesn't really matter what you look like. You will have women. And everyone knows the best way to get a woman is to have a woman. Why is that? Because you start to emit a certain pheromone, gentlemen. Yes, something invisible to the eye. And if that woman is attractive and has value and has a high sexual marketplace value herself, other women will activate their curiosity. That will activate the curiosity in the women around you, your co-workers, your sister's friends, your play best friend female person. She's going to say, who's this woman? What's going on? And she will start to show signs of jealousy. If she sees this woman and meets the woman's very nice to her and professional towards her, that woman will then begin to engage in something called competition anxiety. It really has nothing to do with you. She knows that woman is a pretty, attractive female, and she wants to know maybe she may have overlooked something when scanning you. I scanned you, and I may have overlooked something because this woman looks better than me, and she has a lot more resources and a lot more going on than me. So then insecurity will set in along with the competition anxiety, and this is your opportunity, gentlemen, if you want to have that woman. You have to pay attention to the signs. She'll become hyper inquisitive. Start asking you a lot of questions. Start saying things where if you go to the restroom, like, are you leaving? Where you going? Like, what? She'll just want to make sure she got you on her GPS, and also to virtue signal to you to let you know that she's interested in you, because women shoot their shot by putting you in position to shoot your shot at them. I'll repeat that. Women shoot their shot by putting you in position to shoot your shot at them. So if you notice her virtue signaling towards you, you then have the option. And a lot of women don't know this, but their friends, cousins, and sisters, and sometimes their mothers and aunts do flirt with your man and do throw it at him at certain points, especially if they've been drinking at family outings.
Oh my God.
So on and so forth. So a lot of women would like to say, oh no, they already know why, because a lot of women participate in the competition anxiety game. They're genetically wired to. It keeps their skills sharp, keeps them heightened. And if a man can identify these signals in a timely fashion, a timely manner, he can then take advantage of it, full advantage of it. That's why you see a lot of pastors and such, so on and so forth, with a lot of women, churchly, godly women with good jobs, so on and so forth. And you say, they with this old bro, what's going on? The brother has resources and other women want him. In most cases, he's already married. And they all know that. So why do they do that? Why do they sit in the front row sometimes not wearing underwear? You want to talk to some pastor so they can tell you what they've seen? You want to talk to some pastor so they can tell you what they've seen? This is all done, and these examples are all to indicate one thing. They like men of means. If they're with a man and they have the opportunity to be with a man of means, there's a high percentage and a chance, high percentage, that she will take advantage of it. Why? She may consult her peer counsel group, her friends, her best friends, her sister, even her mama. He do what for a living? Girl, you better X, Y, and Z. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. And that's what women would think, or she will start friction within the relationship so she can then monkey branch over to another guy. Women always have male friends, guys. Why? And the best relationships start as what? Friendships. So if your woman wants to keep male suitors who she knows want to have intimate relations with her, but pretends she has Alzheimer's when you mention these things to her, she's playing games with you. And most high value select males or men of means have no time to play games. Why? Because they have a plethora of attractive women, most of which are making good money, have their own resources, and are bidding for his attention. Because they've already been through enough holiday seasons watching Christmas specials while drinking bottles of wine with their cat, their cats or their dogs.
When is his monologue again?
Pet moms. Outbreak of pet moms to compensate from the loneliness and the void from not being able to pair bond from the holiday season through Valentine's Day, also known as cuffing season. What say you, ladies? What say you? What say you, ladies? Do you have any friends who do this? Do you do this? If you did, would you admit it? Would you share with us and kindly tell the audience why women do this and expect to get attention or to retain the attention of a man of means? He'll have a little fun with you. Yeah, you're an attractive woman. He'll take the car for a test drive, but he's not financing the vehicle.
Okay, first you sound very angry.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It does come off just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Second, I'm not really sure what women you engage with.
I'm like, you need new people.
But they sound really trifling.
You need new people.
Hey, okay, but he ain't lying though.
Then you guys
Y'all need new
engage
people.
with really trifling ass women then.
And you gotta work on self. And
It's
then
not
work on
shaming,
what you
guys.
attract.
We're not shaming.
Yeah. No. I'm saying.
I'm
like,
just saying.
You.
So you don't know anything I'm saying doesn't make
The
sense.
same way you would say to a woman,
Mm-hmm.
if she's like talking about all these trash dudes and he's broke and he got this.
No, I said these women have money. They're very well educated. They have 3-4 master's degrees.
You can
have money and be
attract
trash.
Trash people.
I agree with that.
And be trash.
I agree with that.
So what I'm saying is, if I, as a woman, was telling you about having all these men with all these issues and how they're treating me, you would say, wait a minute, you need to work on.
I never said these women were treating me like this. I have a lot of clients that have means and they want to get married.
Treat me like this.
But what you're saying is what they're saying to you is that this is the plethora of women that they are dealing with.
Yes, these are all race, colors, and creeds. These are not just one ethnicity or anything.
The plethora of trash.
A plethora of trash from an eclectic group of men. All races and colors. You don't see a pattern. It's all just they're dealing with the wrong. These are plastic surgeons to retired NFL players, to own the security companies, and they're telling you all the same thing. These guys don't even know each other. They're independent. They're all independent. They don't know each other.
I think they could also very well be trash people too.
Do you think there's a coincidence?
I think that you attract what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you another question.
I mean,
why
honestly,
aren't people getting married
yeah,
anymore?
you attract the energy you put out. It dictates the energy.
They don't
you're
have
gonna
to.
get back.
Why?
I mean, the societal norms have changed, so they don't have to. Everything is sort of promoting making money, being independent. Everything's promoting not being a family.
Is that a byproduct of feminism?
No. Because women want equality and also still want commitment, but men don't have to commit. You could literally before, I don't know if you go back 50 years or maybe more, if a man wanted to have sex, he either had to marry someone or pay for it. You don't have to do that anymore.
Did he?
Well, no, sweetie. If men want to have sex, they can just take it.
Well, that's
wow, whoa, how we, whoa, bro.
In Alabama and Mississippi,
right, yeah. I'm telling you, on the books, it's been written that way. Married to you, not married to you. Listen.
Wow. Are you guys hearing this?
Misogyny is why there's less marriage.
There's a mayor in Mississippi that just got off for beating and raping his wife. She wanted to have sex.
Right.
Donald Trump beat and raped his
wife.
It's on their divorce decree,
there's
and
nothing
he's still
this
president.
country, this society has said a man isn't allowed to take it.
No.
Wow. That's crazy.
So at that rate,
So you're saying all these guys are going around raping women? Is that what you have us believe?
I'm not absolutely saying. I'm not saying that at all. I didn't say anything like that. What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. You're talking about women who have decided to use something that men covet to their benefit.
Okay, isn't that genetically?
That it's not.
Are you not
genetic.
genetically engineered to do that?
I think it's taught.
No, listen.
You say you think it's taught?
Taught.
It's taught. It's the very thing that men for centuries have been allowed to profit off of. Why am I not allowed to? Why am I not allowed to use that thing that you covet?
You're making it a man.
Life for me.
You're making it a business thing.
But women do.
You just said
I've
it was a
seen
business thing. The most successful.
Women have always
What is
used
marriage?
their
Marriage is
virtue and their
business.
vanity, and that's what men have sought. That's nothing
you
new.
Think we've used it? No, you guys.
Women have not used their virtue and vanity for
Absolutely
millennia.
You used our beauty, the things that you covet. We've never had the power.
But women
to
have
use
done this
any of
too.
that.
There's plenty of stories where women
do it.
have guys kill other men by seducing them, putting them under a spell. That's what seduction is. They have no value for this man. They don't care about him, and he does prison time, and he comes out of it, and she's dating another guy. Have you seen those stories? The specials on TV One?
Those stories exist, but when you really think about it, the reason why those stories are noteworthy is because, like she said, it's one out of the fact that as men, it's yeah. I do agree that men have benefited far longer,
but women are not equal.
No,
let me explain why.
Actually, we're absolutely not.
So
societally, no.
Societally, physically, if a man's coming to break into your home and you're with a man,
I think it depends on the woman.
Yeah, women do. Men don't want to compete with women. Women want to compete with men. I don't see a group of men going, "Hey, we want to compete with the women. We want to have birth and have menstrual cycles too."
Actually, there
are.
But not the majority of the men. The minority of the men.
We don't want to compete with you either.
You're the minority.
No.
You are the minority.
We don't want to
And you're
compete with
saying that, but I'd like to see how you behave in a setting where you live with a male. And would you be competitive with him?
Are you competing with other men for the very same rights that are just afforded to you for being born with a fucking penis? No, you're just born with a penis. You walk down the street with everybody else is born with a penis. You guys are afforded the same exact shit.
But
we want that.
Let me ask you this.
We don't want to compete.
Let me ask you
this.
this.
We just want that.
How would you attract a man and retain a man of means? if he's telling you flat out, like you said.
Here's my question to you. Why do you think I want to?
Well, every woman
No.
would not want to be lonely in their older years.
You think that only a man can take care of my loneliness? You are extremely arrogant.
There's a lot of women out here, whether you admit it or not. I can show you the emails. I can show you the emails. And I can show you other women. Other women sit right here and go, yes.
Open up the line
yes,
for those
I
emails,
have
though.
a lot of loneliness, and I'm tired of pretending.
Randomly women emailing you. You open the
Dating apps and dating websites are dominated by women.
That's a ridiculous line of argument.
Dating apps and dating websites are dominated by women who list their criteria and their do's and don'ts, and you can check those sites 5 years later, guys, and those women are still on those sites. They have not achieved that goal because they want men to hold on. They want men to conform.
You really think that?
They want men to conform.
You don't think those very same women are on a dating site to get fucked the same way that you are?
But once a woman does, every time women okay, let me tell you how men look at it. Men of means. Every time a woman does that, she lowers her value. Your value is lowering.
But the
You're a rent-a-car.
Your assumption is that we care.
You're a rental car. So when you snap out of it, everybody does. Everybody assigns value to a relationship with the person they're with. If you wouldn't, how would you even?
No, because
you rank them. You would rank them on some level.
Value goes up based on
his resources. His resources, and women have never complained about a man sleeping with 200 women. They were, I haven't seen him. They know he has better sexual experience, and he'll blow her back out if he had 200 different sexual partners.
About that shit all the time.
Let brother Anthony speak, please.
What really?
And if a woman sleeps with 200 guys, see how many men of means will be chasing her. She sleeps with 200 guys. That means he knows she has 200 different male DNA spiritual signatures inside of her vessel.
Why does he know that? Because it's none of his
common sense. Well, let's see. If a woman loses her virginity typically in this country between the ages of 14 and 16, let's do the average meeting at 15. Let's say she's 35, that's 20 years. Let's say she averages 3 guys for 20 years. That is 60 guys, not including sexual experience.
What asshole did you pull these numbers out of?
Where are you getting these numbers from?
Women don't have sex with a minimum of 3 guys annually in the DMV area in the United States?
Happens.
Well, I'd like to take a survey of that. That's
what. Take a survey.
One man for 10 years.
3 women. 3 women.
Most people are. If you're in a relationship with somebody, no.
The DMV. Hold on. Stay right there with that. The DMV is in a national average. Women cheat on average between 1 and 3 mates in the DMV. According to the Census Bureau, the DMV
Census Bureau does not
is 3 to 5 mates. The highest rate of cheating is in the DMV. Women maintain 3 to 5 guys. Google it. Google it. Google it.
Are you doing an interview?
Google it.
Sounds like you're just letting off steam.
Google it. Google it.
No, I think that you should find another guest because you're.
It's a radio platform called Sick of Being Lonely.
Yeah, I can see why.
The ladies are upset, guys.
We're not upset. You're not allowing us to speak.
I'm creating talk points, and you're doing the woman power. I get it. The fact is, ma'am. The fact is, ladies. The fact is, ladies. How many friends do you know that are married or who aren't married or who are in a committed relationship? This show's about women looking for committed relationships. That's what the show's about. That's the premise of the show. I'm sorry that some people want to change nature.
Oh my God.
But sexual marketplace value and Mother Nature's undefeated.
Wow, I can see what
Mother Nature's undefeated.
Oh, you are in there.
And a lot of women today want high value men of means to change their viewpoints to interact and deal with them. And if you do not conform, it will be the same results. All right, guys, thank you for listening. And remember, if you're sick of being lonely, you can just log on to sickofbeinglonely.com because we can help. Standard rates may apply. Thank you.